So, our topic today is talking about English language learners here in Arizona. So, we define them in Arizona as a student who does not speak English or whose native language is not English and who is currently not able to perform work in English. So, an English language learner, it refers to a student who is age 5 or older who is learning English as a second language. So, we have some different types of ways that we teach the students in an approach. So one is English as a second language student. Our approach to teaching them, we're mainly taught in English, and it focuses on language skills rather than content. It can be done in the classroom or in the pullout ESL program, and then the other way is a push-in ESL program. So a pull-out ESL program is whenever we take the student out of the classroom to teach them the English language skills that they need to learn. And a push-in student is where we, as an educator, would actually go into the classroom and provide them their English instruction there. And SEI, Sheltered English Instruction, is an instructional approach used to make academic instruction in English understandable to the ELL student. And in the sheltered classroom, teachers use physical activities, visual aids, and the environment to teach vocabulary for concept development in mathematics, science, social studies, and other subjects. As Structured English Immersion program is the goal in that program is of English language skills so that the ELL student can succeed in English only mainstream classrooms. All instruction in an immersion strategy program is in English, and teachers have specialized training in meeting the needs of these ELL students. So that's some of the programs that we can teach our ELL students with to help them. There are 4 principles in Arizona for the language development approach. The approach is that all ELL students are valuable members in our educational community, and that all educators and people involved in their programs are active participants in the many students who attend an Arizona school. So these 4 principles are an asset-based behaviors. Principle 1 is an asset-based behaviors and expectations. So the student brings linguistic and resources and cultural knowledge with them to all school environments. All opportunities are given to these students to show their knowledge, and all systems and programs align with asset-based behaviors and expectations and provide opportunities and support to ensure culturally and linguistically sustaining practices for these ELL students. Principle number 2 is integrated instruction in disciplinary language and content. So what that means is all educators share responsibility for designing instruction that integrates language and literacy development with content learning. This is accomplished by using content standards to plan instructions along with the English language proficiency standards, and to support differentiations by language proficiency levels. The third principle is targeted and explicit language instruction. This explicit language instruction is a critical opportunity to intentionally support English learners, students, to developing the discourse practices they need to engage with rigorous grade level disciplinary content. Just as literacy and language should be integrated into content instruction, so should content and disciplinary practices be integrated into language instruction. And educators use the English language proficiency standards with content material to teach language. Principle number 4 is assessment, monitoring, and feedback. Districts and schools use English language proficiency standards, diagnostic tools, formative assessment practices, and summative assessment practices to get their feedback and to see where they need to go with the content that they're teaching their students. So there are some other methods too, like the newcomer method is designed to provide academic instruction for students with less than reasonable fluency in English. The pull-out method, like we talked about, is when the ESL teacher pulls the student out. The 2-hour SEI model is 120 minutes to 100 minutes depending on grade level. It's targeting the English language development daily in an SEI classroom or Main Street content teachers integrated language support for the EL student. In the 50-50 model is where the student learns in each language about half the time throughout their program. In many programs, all students learn to read in their primary language and then add the second language. Time for the two languages may be divided in various ways, half day and half day, or alternate day, or even alternate week. So this is some of the different ways that we help our ELL students here in Arizona. Thank you for listening. Have a great day.